Welcome back, everyone, to another Bloodline video. It's Steven and Ryan back at it with a submission video. We're going to be sending some cards off to PSA and Beckett, and we're going to show you some of the pickups that I had. I forgot that you didn't buy any cards, but that I had at the most recent card show in May. Yeah, spent 2 days there and picked up 6 or 7 cards. Speaking of which, this one is not included in that stack.
Nope.
So I'll hand it off to you here in a second. But we're going to get into that. Ryan, why don't you go ahead and start with, I guess, the pickups? Are we going to start with the pickups, or what's going to Beckett? How do we want to do this?
We can start with the ones going to Beckett.
Okay, so I'll slide these out of the way. So we're going to start with what's going to Beckett.
Yep. So, what's going to Beckett? I got a bunch of TCG, or one-piece TCG cards. Sending off to Beckett for my PC. At the moment, I say it's at the moment, you know. Eventually, it probably will get sold, but I'm still chasing my first black label.
I got my, it's back there.
So, what we got is we got the Boa Hancock character card from OP3, I believe. These are all OP3, and these are the
Short print alt arts?
Yeah, they're the alt arts. They're the realistic portraits. That's what they're called. Yeah. So we got Boa Hancock.
Yeah, and if you remember from our last submission video or our last reveal video, pulled a black label of the white beard, or not pulled, but got a black label of the white beard
of this card,
realistic card. So
then we got Trafalgar. So we got Boa, we got Trafalgar, we got Magellan.
It's a cool card.
Oh, I was like, where's the other one? Back here.
Sakazuki.
Did not put him in order, and then Sakazuki. So this will finish out the set with Steve's.
I contributed one.
With Steve's white beard.
Well, 2. I got my own.
The Steve's white beard card for the set of the realistic portraits, which I really love the cards. I look great. All of them I bought except the Trafalgar. I pulled myself, so we will see.
Oh, and I pulled mine.
Yeah,
that was a pull.
So we'll see, and then. Moving on, these are the rest of OP2 alt arts that I did not submit in the last video that I'm submitting off now. So we got Edward Newgate, alternate art.
Full disclosure, Ryan has a box of like 60 cards. And each month he selects like 10 to 15 cards to send off to grading, maybe every other month.
Yeah. Kazuki Odon, Garp, Marco, and Monkey D. Luffy. So those are the rest of the OP2. Kind of on the lower end. Edward Newgate is moved up there, but finishing off the set, have all the alternate arts that I think I really care about, or 99% of them. For the OP2, all done. So
yeah. So these are my cards Ryan's holding. This one I got off of eBay. This is from the newest, second newest set now. The Wings of the Captain. I just like Buggy, and I like the gold and the gems. I thought it was a cool card, so I bought it.
Yep. Super cool.
Nothing crazy about that. Rob Lucci. I was drinking a little bit too much and bought this off eBay.
Beautiful card.
It happens sometimes.
Part of OP7 or OP6 Awakened on, or sorry, OP5 Awakened on. Big. So these are all the short prints or special cards from special alt art cards from this set. So Rob Lucci.
Yeah, and Kaido's from the same set, but Kaido I picked up on my trip to Atlanta when I was there in April. I went to what is sports card investors? Card HQ in Atlanta. Or Cards HQ, something like that. I went to his shop because I stayed like a mile down the road, so I was like, hey, let me stop by the shop, check it out. And that's Sport Card Jeff from Sports Card Investor. Yep. So I got that from his shop. He had another one, the Enel. He had that card too, and I didn't pick up that one. I didn't think it was worth it. But now we're gonna talk about some cards going to PSA and card show pickups.
Yep.
So. So this first one, Ryan, go ahead and tell him.
First one
from our best video
ever. Colby Thomas. This just came from our latest and greatest baseball boombox. If you missed it, go check it out. This is one of our hits. Felt like it was great. good enough to send off to get grading, and
Yeah,
might
he's
as well just pull the trigger and send it off. And plus, he's playing great. Steve can tell you the stats.
Yeah, he's batting like 280 something. He's drove in 30 runs in triple A. He's in one of the higher minor leagues. 12th ranked prospect in the Oakland system, third best outfielder in their system, and I think that might be a little low for him with how his stat line is. He seems like a pretty solid player. So these cards are the cards I picked up at the card show. For those of you who don't know, I am working on picking up autographs of all the world champion Texas Rangers. So found this in the bin this guy had, and I negotiated a price for, I think it was like 7 cards. So I don't think that was a $10 card. But yeah, Josh Smith, now I could add as world champion Texas Ranger. Next card is also a world champion. He did appear in 2 games, and I'm hoping he can get his command together and hopefully round out our bullpen. But yeah, picked up this Topps Chrome black rookie auto green parallel mouthful.
Yeah, that is a mouthful.
Yeah, the labels are not, the prices on the cards are not what I paid for them. This one is probably about what I paid for it. Ralphie Velasquez having a pretty good year so far in double or triple A. I think he's in double A, but I think he's hitting over 260. But yeah, he's playing really well. He's looking really good. So I picked him up. His refractor auto out of $4.99. Yeah, not much I can say there.
Not bad.
Then we have this one's going to PSA. Looks really good. Emmanuel Torrero. I think he's been on the IL. He hasn't played yet in 2024, but he had a pretty good 2023 campaign. So this card I think was $10, and I pulled the trigger, took a risk on it. Hopefully he can come back from his injury and continue to play at a high level and be a big part of the Pirates farm system.
Yep.
Like that one. Riley Green, I'm pretty sure. What did we just get back? Wasn't it just the purple speckle? It's a purple something, not auto, of Riley Green that we just got back from PSA. That was a 9. Lame. But picked this up from the same vendor where I got those other cards, about $70 or so. Not too bad. I mean, I like the card. I'm tempted, very, very tempted to crack and test to see how it will transition to a PSA slab. Haven't decided yet, but this card and the next card I'm thinking about.
Yep. And then we got this boy.
Yeah, we got Yinsin Morabel. He, not the same vendor, but one of the guys that are always there at the card show. I like to buy from him whenever possible. I picked out like 10 cards from his box, and this was the only card we were able to negotiate a purchase on. But yeah, another one who's played pretty well in the Rangers farm system. And y'all know me, I do tend to pick up Rangers prospect cards, and this is another one that he played pretty well. I think he hit 4 homers in high A the other day, or over the course of a couple of games. So I picked him up, debating on sending him to PSA 2. I kind of really want to see how a 9.5 translates to PSA, and I think a sample size of 2 is still small, but better than a sample size of 1. But yeah, those are my card show pickups. Those last few cards we just picked up. Oh, and this one I forgot about.
And this one, don't forget about.
I completely forgot about this one. This one is probably my favorite pickup because I like the immaculate eye black auto, patch auto. So yeah, I picked up this Amon-Ra St. Brown. That was actually the first card I picked up on Saturday.
Super clean. It's very nice. Only bad size, the little.
Yeah, the guy I bought it from said it was an HGA 9.5, which, looking at the card, that really looks like the only issue. Maybe a little bit soft corner on the top left. But it's a clean card, and it's one of those. I like St. Brown. I like the Lions. I root for them.
Yep.
So I picked them up.
Yep. And then, last but not least, this BGS 9 Michael Parsons Genesis is going to get cracked and resubmitted to PSA. The issue is surface, and I'm going to crack it, see if I can clean it up a little bit. I'm a little bit shocked. I don't remember what exactly was the issue with the surface, and see if I can find the reasons why. But everything else, you got 10 inches, 9.5 centering, 9.5 corners, and see if it may just have a better luck.
Yeah,
just taking out, cleaning it, sending it to PSA.
Yeah, we were talking about it before we hit record. We did have Mr. Minty, like the product, and use some of that like cleaner or wax on it. And I wonder if there was just too much residue of that still on it. Maybe it just needs to be buffed out again and cleaned up. But yeah, it's a clean card. A 9's not doing it justice. But those are the cards we're going to be sending off to Beckett and PSA and our card show pickup. So let me know, or let us know down below what you thought. If you haven't already, smash that subscribe button. Turn on the notification bell for more nonsense like this. As always, we will be doing reveals once we get them back from the respective grading companies. It'll probably be 2 separate videos unless some miracle happens and they come back at the same time. Yeah. Don't count your blessings. But yeah, so we'll do those reveals when they come in. So yeah, let us know down below. Till next time, y'all.
We'll catch you later.